Registering a company is a crucial step in establishing a legitimate business. It involves forming an entity in your state and obtaining the necessary permits and licenses to operate legally. The process of registering a business varies significantly across states and municipalities. While some businesses only need to register at the state level, others must comply with county and city regulations as well. Understanding these requirements before launching your company can save you time, money, and legal headaches. The first step in registering your company is choosing and reserving a business name. You'll need to search your state's database to ensure your desired name isn't already taken. State laws prohibit companies from having similar names to avoid confusion. Corporations typically need to include terms like incorporated, corporation, Inc., or corp. in their names, while LLCs must use LLC, limited, or similar designations. If you plan to operate under a name different from your legal business name, you may need to file a Doing Business As or DBA form with state or local authorities. Next, you'll need to form a business entity. This decision requires careful consideration of your business activities, ownership structure, and liability needs. The main options include sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability company, or corporation. Each structure has different implications for taxes, personal liability, and operational flexibility. You should also decide whether to form your company in the state where your business will physically operate or in a business-friendly state like Delaware. If you choose a state with no operating connection to your company, you'll need to qualify to do business in your home state, which involves additional filings and fees. After selecting your business structure, you'll need to obtain a Federal Employer Identification Number, or EIN, from the Internal Revenue Service. This number serves as your business's tax identification number, similar to a Social Security number for individuals. Applying for an EIN involves filing a simple form with the IRS. State tax registrations are another important consideration. If your company will collect sales tax or have employees, you'll need to register with the tax authorities in states where you do business and where your employees reside. Some states require a separate state tax identification number. Business licenses and permits are often required at multiple government levels. Your company may need permits to operate in towns and cities where it has offices, stores, or facilities. Depending on your industry, you might need specialized licenses at federal, state, and local levels. Protecting your intellectual property is also worth considering. You can safeguard your company name, slogans, and logos by applying for a federal trademark. State-level trademark registration is typically simpler, faster, and less expensive, though it offers more limited protection. Remember that business registration isn't a one-time task. Most companies must file annual reports and periodically renew their tax registrations and permits. Understanding your ongoing compliance obligations is essential for maintaining your business's good standing. Tax registration is a critical component of business compliance. All businesses must register with federal and state tax authorities. Besides the EIN, you may need a state sales tax permit if selling taxable goods or services. Employers must register for state payroll taxes, including unemployment and withholding tax. Failure to register for required taxes can result in penalties and legal issues. Certain industries require specific permits beyond basic registration. Common requirements include general business licenses, professional licenses for regulated fields like law or medicine, health and safety permits for businesses handling food or hazardous materials, zoning permits for specific locations, and federal permits for industries like aviation or firearms. Registration requirements vary significantly by state. California requires articles of incorporation or organization filed with the Secretary of State. New York LLCs must publish a registration notice in 2 newspapers within 120 days of formation. Texas businesses must register with the state comptroller for tax compliance. Florida offers online registration and requires annual reports. Proper business registration provides numerous benefits, including legal recognition, liability protection, tax advantages, and credibility with customers and partners. The process may seem complex, but breaking it down into manageable steps makes it more approachable. While many business owners can handle basic registration themselves, complex situations often benefit from professional guidance. Consulting with an accountant and attorney can help ensure you meet all requirements and make decisions that benefit your business in the long term. The investment in proper registration sets the foundation for your business's future success and legal compliance.